So welcome back, everybody. Shy Sox fan 11 and Geriatric Gaming with one of our little rants right here. So I just want to point out that we are still dealing with Hurricane Ida stuff, and one of the things that we're doing right now is trying to get different things around my house repaired, and one of those is my fence. So with the help of a relative, I went to the local Home Depot. When I say the local, not the one nearest to me, because for whatever reason they don't seem to have my fence boards in stock and can't get them in stock for any period of time. But we went to another town about 35 minutes away to pick up fence boards. Now, doing this, my relative suggested that we go ahead and we use a trailer and another relative's pickup truck, because I don't have a truck and I don't have a trailer. Unfortunately, the fence boards couldn't be delivered because Home Depot is not delivering, for whatever reason, fence boards. They'll deliver anything else, but fence boards are considered non-essential and are therefore not on their delivery plan. So I couldn't even order them to get them delivered to my house. I had to actually pick them up and physically bring them back. I wanted to rent a truck, like a U-Haul, and I was told, no, don't worry about it. You know, we can use so-and-so's pickup and we can use so-and-so's trailer, and that'll work out just fine, and we have nothing to worry about. So why, you ask, am I talking about this and showing you pictures of the woods? That's because this is where I'm stuck, because this right here, this is what happens when you put too much weight on a trailer with tires that are probably as old as Henry Ford and his Model T. Oh my God, look at this freaking tire. So the tire was low when we left Home Depot, and I expressed concerns that it would not make the trip and was told, it'll be okay, we're just gonna go slow. And we did. We went slow until we couldn't go anymore, and then we stopped. And we ended up on the side of the road. So these are my fence boards. That's a lot of fence boards. I have a big fence. That's a lot of weight. And I had a bad feeling this was gonna happen, but again, by that point, it was too late. The boards had already been paid for. They were already getting loaded on the trailer, which was a pain, and there wasn't anything I could do. So at this point, I am waiting for relatives to come back with hopefully a spare tire, hopefully a truck, the pickup, and hopefully a way to get me the hell off the side of this road. Because as you can look and see, this is what the swamp looks like in southern Louisiana. And this is what the middle of nowhere, this is what the middle of nowhere looks like. This is it. This is it. There's trash on the ground. Somebody drank They still make Keystone Light. Look at that. Keystone Light. Thank you, Louisianians. I'm glad you litter so well. But yeah, this is what the middle of nowhere looks like. This is it. This is what you're looking at. This is the middle of BFE, and I'm stuck out here. Oh my God. Well, so this might be my last message. This might be my last thing, because in these swamps, back when you get past here, you get into swampy water, and in that water are alligators, and alligators like to eat things like presumably about my size. I'd make a hell of a meal for a gator or two. And occasionally they do crawl out the swamp and occasionally work their way up onto the highway. And if they do in this case, well, we're pretty much going to be screwed, because in our particular state of physical well-being these days, I mean, I couldn't fight off somebody wearing an alligator belt and shoes, never mind an actual gator. So let's hope there are no gators coming out of the swamp anytime soon. But yeah, that's my rant. That's just me being frustrated because someone had to stay here. And it had to be me. I had to stay here with my fence boards, because as heavy as this load is, as many fence boards, oh, that's a nice looking car. Woo. Anyway, boy, I wish I was driving that right now instead of standing here on the side of the road. But yeah, all these fence boards right here, yeah, those cost a pretty penny. And you know what? In the society and the world we live in, if I leave this for like, even an hour or two to try to figure out a way to get these boards out of here, I'm going to come back to an empty, broken down trailer and no fence boards. So I'm here standing guard against the gators, against potential thieves. I also want to point out, I've now been out here about an hour as I wait for rescue to eventually come, eventually to be my salvation. I've been out here an hour. I want to point out, not a single car has stopped, slowed down to ask if I've needed help. And I just want to say, it really makes me feel good about the state of humanity, that nobody has even slowed down to say, hey buddy, are you okay? Do you have a phone? Do you need to make a call? Do you need a ride? Do you need some assistance? Do you need some rubber for that tire? Nobody's done any of that. Yay, society. Thanks a lot, my fellow human beings. I don't know what to say. Do I look that desperate out here? Probably not. But in case this is my last message for a while, you'll know what happened. I was in the swamp with a flat tire that I knew was going to happen, with fence boards I knew were too heavy. And as Jeff, who plays Dead by Daylight with me, would say, since I've already talked to him by phone during the course of this endeavor, as he would say, Randy said he had this, that he knew this was going to happen. He saw it coming, and I did. But here I am in the swamps of Louisiana with a broken down trailer and no tire and no help. Until the next time. This would fit right in with a Dead by Daylight, huh? This looks like kind of like a good map if I was playing Survivor to run through. But hey, we're gonna end it here and call it a day, because my phone's also running out of juice, and just in case, we might need to make a call from somewhere in the middle of an alligator's esophagus, and let's hope that doesn't happen. Anyway, hope you're all safe, hope you're all well, and that you're enjoying the weekend, and we will talk soon in our next Dead by Daylight. But in the meantime, this is Shy Sox Fan 11 saying, whatever you do, always be prepared when you go on a road trip. You guys have a good one.